welcome back to my channel. I am still sitting here from the previous video that I filmed. Hi, baby. In case you didn't see the other video, this is my son Gavin, and he just woke up from a nap, and he's sitting on my lap. And I'm in the process of getting ready for work. So I had him on my lap, and I was looking at the mirror trying to get ready, but I'm pretty much done now, so I thought I would give my undivided attention to filming. I wanted to go over a short recap of my pregnancy with you. Oh my goodness. Well, we'll see how long it lasts before he gets too fussy sitting here. But you know what? Hold on just a second. I'm gonna put a little video on for him to watch because he likes to watch TV, but he specifically likes Moana, You're Welcome. I know. I found it on YouTube and he loves watching it, so we'll see if he can sit still and watch it while I film. So don't mind the background noise also. You're a talker. He's a talker, by the way. Anyway, he's 4 months old. He's about to be 5 months. And kind of to jump into today's video, well, this video, in connection with the previous video, I found out I was pregnant January 2nd or 3rd of 2016. So about this time a year ago. I know, it just started. He loves it. And so I found out I was pregnant. My first few pregnancy symptoms were fatigue, breast tenderness, nausea, and I absolutely hated coffee, which is probably one of my #1 loves in my life, other than, you know, my husband. Like, you know, materialistic things. I love coffee. I IV coffee. So when I was going to school and working, I would literally have like coffee nonstop, and water, of course, because I was, you know, dancing and doing physical activity. We'll see how long this lasts, like I said, if he lets me continue to film. But those were the first few symptoms, and I found out when I was 5 weeks along, because my cycle was a little bit longer. So I ovulated a week later, so I found out I was pregnant a week later than most women. So most women find out they're pregnant about, like, what, 4 weeks is when their period is due. Mine was due at the 5th week, and I found out at the 5th week. So my first doctor's appointment wasn't going to be until 9 weeks along because of a gap in my insurance. I had insurance in December and insurance starting in February, but not in January because my employer, my new insurance was to begin in February. And so February 1st was my first OB appointment, and that was, I got an ultrasound and they checked everything out, and, you know, we heard his heartbeat, and it was just all very, oh, booger. Are you gonna be good? You be good? Yeah, so we were very reassured with the doctor. We picked our doctor. She was the one that I had been seeing since my previous miscarriages. So she really knew and understood what I was going through and what was going on. So we were very excited. She was the one that, you know, I saw the entire pregnancy, and she delivered the baby, and it was all very exciting. But anyway, I'm going to try and speed through this so I can go over the delivery story as well. But that was 9 weeks. I really didn't have any problems. I really didn't feel sick. You know, I felt sick initially, but I didn't have morning sickness. I wasn't suffering. I was just floating along. Oh, baby, are you gonna start being fussy? I really just kind of dove in to make sure that I was eating healthy, fruits and vegetables and all the protein I needed and fiber and lots of water. So, you know, that's really what I focused on in the first trimester. It wasn't until the end of the first trimester, baby, I'm so sorry, guys. I wish I could give you my undivided attention, but that's just not practical for me at the moment, in this moment in my life. Oh, I know, and it's all your fault. So, anyway, it was the end of my first trimester that morning sickness really took a hit on me, and it kicked my ass. It really did. I think it was about 11 weeks or maybe 12 weeks along in my pregnancy that I became so nauseous. I couldn't keep anything down, you know, vomiting nonstop, and it just sucked. Like normally I'm a real champ when it comes to throwing up, you know, like anything. Like if I am hungover, like back in my party days, if I was hungover, if I threw up, I would be better. Just fine, move on. Throw up, move on. Or when someone else is sick and they're throwing up, I have a really strong stomach for that kind of thing. I couldn't even wash the dishes without throwing up. I would, you know, get the dishes ready, and it wouldn't even be like gross old dishes. It was just like from a bowl of cereal that I ate, that I was like, bleh. I couldn't do the dishes without gagging and throwing up, and it was unbearable. That lasted till that lasted until about 13 or 14 weeks in my pregnancy, and then I kind of grew out of it. It wasn't as bad. I don't know if you remember watching my Disney vlogs that I still had morning sickness. I still threw up. When I was at Disney, and when I got back from Disney, I think that was kind of the final throw up, if you will. I had like one random bout when I was like 6 months pregnant that I was like, what the hell? But anyway, I lost a whopping 8 or 9 pounds, and the doctor said if I made it to 10 pounds, of weight loss, that they would put me on a diet, or they would just take further action. But I didn't. I kicked it up a notch, and I ate my life away. I got a random... What's funny is that if you download an app, a pregnancy app, like What to Expect, or, you know, whatever, Ovia, or Baby First, or Pregnancy First, I don't remember. I downloaded a bunch of different apps, but I swear to God, every time I would open up the app, and it would say, you're gonna have this type, be ready for this type of pregnancy symptom, and I'd be like, okay, and then sure as shit, like it would actually happen. It was like on the nose every time. It said, don't be surprised if you get a bloody nose, or, you know, swollen sinuses, or something like that, you know. And then I remember I was gonna go for a walk with my neighbor friend, who was a blessing from out of nowhere. She was just the most amazing person ever throughout my pregnancy. We were gonna go for a walk one morning, and I was just like, hold up, I got a bloody nose, like I gotta wait for this to pass. It was just really weird. But for one thing, I can't remember. I'm really sorry, I know that's distracting, but for one thing, I can't remember every single symptom that I had during what time, but it was to the nose of what to expect from a pregnancy. Like, legitimately, I felt him kick for the first time at, it was either 14 or 15 weeks, and they say it feels like a gas bubble. And when I felt it, I thought, okay, he either kicked or that was gas. And then the next day, I felt it again. I was like, no, that was him. I felt him kick. He's kicking me. So that was so exciting. I was sitting in the theater room watching Jacob play video games, or I was like on the iPad on Pinterest or something. But I was sitting there, hand on my belly, and I felt it, and then I felt it the same time every day from then on out, you know. And then when we went to Disney, he was pretty active. You know, I think we went when I was 18 weeks pregnant, and we did our pregnancy gender reveal at Disney. We found out the day before we left for Disney. I was like, please fit me in for an ultrasound. Please try and figure out what gender we're having so I can take a picture at Disney. And oh, baby, let me film my video. Let me, you know, just help us out. Try and give us a clue as to what we're having. Well, he flashed his little manhood right away, so we knew it was a boy, and my gut instinct was that it was a boy. I had a feeling it was a boy. We wanted a girl. If we had to choose, we would have wanted a girl, but we got a little boy. He's grabbing my hair right now. So I kind of knew, I had a feeling it was a boy, and sure enough, it was a boy. So we took a picture with a blue Mickey Mouse balloon in front of the castle, and I turned it black and white, and all was showing was the blue balloon, and I sent it out to my friends and family, social media, and I said, it's a boy. And then somebody's reaction was like, you're at Disney World? And I was like, hey, man, it's a boy. Like, come on. Like, that's the whole point of the message. It was funny. So that was the gender reveal. And then I'm trying to think of like the major milestone after that. I didn't have any really terrible symptoms after that. I was so blessed throughout the pregnancy. I didn't have any really issues, you know. I didn't have gestational diabetes like my mom did, or, you know, all his tests were good, you know, in utero, and it wasn't until the very last few weeks of my pregnancy that I got really big. Gained 40 pounds. It was really big. Not fat. I don't think I was fat. I think I looked pretty damn good. But my ankle started to swell, and I decided to quit working at 30 weeks, at 36 weeks along in my pregnancy. And it was, excuse me, at the end of the 36 weeks. So at the 37th week, I quit working, and I was at home, and I slept my afternoons away. I would take a 3-hour nap as soon as Jacob would leave for work, and then I would wake up and either make myself something incredibly unhealthy to eat, or I would go buy a box of cookies and like eat them. Baby, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. So that was the last chunk of my pregnancy. And it was, I wonder if I should leave that for the next video. I'll leave this last little blip of information I was going to tell you for my next video, which has to do with the delivery story, because he is not going to sit through the delivery story right now. And I'm really sorry if this video was unbearable to watch, but I wanted to get it out because I know I said I was going to film it, and then I didn't. So yes, that was pretty much my pregnancy. Smooth sailing, super healthy. I was very active, walking all over the place. I was good. We were good. It was amazing. Emotional, of course. Very excited, very nervous, but it was amazing. So, thanks for watching my pregnancy recap from what I can recall. If you have questions, leave them, because then I can answer them. I'm gonna go before he has a crazy fit. Love you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.